In this video, I will show you how to dual boot macOS and Linux on your Apple Silicon. This step-by-step guide will help you run Linux natively on ARM-based Macs. Now keep in mind that this guide is only for Apple Silicon. Now as of now, you can try native Linux on M1 and M2 models. The support for other M series is still uncertain. Also, if your Mac is powered by Intel processor, check out the video link in the description for relevant instructions. Now with that said, let's get started. To run native Linux on M1 or M2 Macs, Fedora Asahi Remix is the official distribution available right now. It's stable enough to be used as a daily driver and offer excellent battery life. Fedora Asahi Remix is excellent Linux operating system optimized for M1 and M2 Macs. It provides fully functional and optimized desktop experience for Apple Silicon. Now based on Fedora 42, Asahi Remix supports M1 and M2 MacBooks, Mac Mini, Mac Studio, and iMac. Now in this video, I will guide you through the step-by-step installation process, so make sure to watch the entire video to the end. Now for this demonstration, I will be using my M1 MacBook Air. The process is the same for any compatible Apple Silicon Mac. Before proceeding, visit Fedora Linux for additional information. To dual boot Linux on M1 or M2 Mac, make sure you have at least 100 GB of free space or higher and that your Mac is running macOS 13.5 or later. Next, open Terminal and take note of your macOS username. In my case, it's M1 Mac. Now run the command to view your drive information and take a screenshot of the internal disk layout for further reference. Next, open your web browser and visit the official Fedora Asahi Remix website. At the time of recording, only M1 and M2 Macs are supported. However, support for M3, M4, and the new M5 chips is uncertain. Now let's proceed to install Linux alongside macOS. Now copy this command from this website and paste it into the terminal. And make sure your Mac is connected to a fast and stable internet connection to download Fedora Asahi Remix. Once the installer starts, it will prompt you to enter the sudo password. Type R and press Enter to resize the macOS partition. You can shrink the free space by specifying a value in percentage. For example, if your Mac has 100 GB of free space, you can allocate 70% to macOS and 30% to Linux. Alternatively, type MIN to let the installer will automatically allocate the free space for Linux. Now, as you can see, the installer has allocated 64 GB of free space. Then type Y and press Return to continue. Now, as you can see, this is the free space. Then type F and press Return to install Fedora into the free space. Now the installer will prompt you to choose the desktop environment. If you are installing it on a MacBook, choose GNOME Desktop. For iMac, choose Plasma Desktop. You can also install minimal and server editions. In my case, I will select option 1 to install the Plasma Desktop. Then confirm the free space by typing max. Name the partition and press Return to begin the installation. This process will take some time, so sit back, relax, and grab some drinks. And that's it, we are done with the first step. You can find more instructions for step number 2 to complete the installation of Linux. Now read these instructions and follow them carefully. I recommend taking a photo. Now press the return key to shut down your Mac. Wait for 30 seconds, then press and hold the power button until you see a message loading startup options. This will take you to the One True Boot, which displays all the bootable volumes with an operating system. Now from here, you can boot into macOS, Linux, and recovery. Now using the arrow keys or mouse cursor, select Linux and press the return key. Now go ahead, select your username and enter the password which is used to log in into macOS. Now press return to continue and type the macOS login password. Then type Y to put the system into permissive mode. Now authorize the installer by typing the username and password of the macOS to change the boot policies. And voila, now you can see the installation is complete. If your Mac gets stuck in a boot loop or reboots during the process, force shutdown and enter recovery using the boot menu. Then open Terminal and run the script to delete outdated boot policies. Then boot back your system into macOS and rerun Asahi script and repeat second step. Once complete, press the Enter key to reboot. Your Mac will now boot into Linux running on a bare metal. After booting into Linux, follow the on-screen instructions and set up your user account. Speaking of performance, Fedora Asahi Remix with Plasma Desktop on Apple Silicon is next level. The experience is seamless and highly optimized. For a detailed review, check my video in the description. Now to switch back between Mac OS and Linux, first shut down your Mac. Once the screen goes black, press and hold the power button until you see a message loading startup options. Remember, when your Mac is turned off, holding the power button for about 10 seconds will take you to the boot menu. There you will see both Mac OS and Linux boot entries. Now select Macintosh HD to boot into Mac OS. Now this gives you a perfect dual boot setup on Apple Silicon Macs with both Linux and Mac OS. When you are back inside Mac OS, open Startup Disk and change the default boot order. You can choose Mac OS to boot automatically, whenever you restart the system from any OS. As a bonus part of the video, if you ever decide to remove Linux from your tool boot, first boot back into macOS, then open terminal and type this command and press return. If you notice, under the internal drive, partitions 3, 4, 5 and 6 belong to Linux. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the screenshot I took during the installation to compare it with the current partition layout. Now out of these 4, look for the Linux EFI partition. In most cases, it's disk 0S4. However, it may differ on your system, so make sure to note down the valid identifier, then type this command and replace the identifier accordingly. Then press return to erase that volume. Next, open Disk Utility. From the menu bar, go to View, select Show All Devices. In the sidebar, select Apple SSD and click Partition. You will see the 4 partitions. Delete them one by one. Do not touch the first or the last 2 partitions as they belong to macOS. Now simply hover over each partition and choose Remove. Once it's deleted, the freed space will be added back to the macOS. Now if you reboot your system, it will boot back to macOS. And that's pretty much it. This is how you properly install Fedora Asahi Remix on M1 and M2 Mac natively. Now check the description for more information. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. This has been KSK Royal. I will see you in the next one.